to the Urban Suburban Garden. In today's episode, we're going to go over the garden. It's not a lot to look at. We're into the fall. Today is October the 9th, I believe. I'm just going to show you what I have still in here growing, but I am going to clean up this garden today. And I did try some fall garden where I planted some spinach, some lettuce, broccoli, and cauliflower. So far, the only thing that's popped up is the spinach, and I'll give you a look at that there. So let's get into it. Okay, let me give you a quick look at what is growing. And as you can see, the shoots are coming up. That is the spinach. And that square there, and this one here, is just a few of them that popped up. And over here is where the lettuce was supposed to come up, the romaine lettuce that I planted. I see nothing yet. Back here was some broccoli, and that square there, and that square back there, and nothing is showing up yet. And also these white potato plants here that I have growing here. But yeah, they're rocking and rolling. So I would definitely be getting something out of there. Now in this square here where the blue tag is, and in that one there, yeah, we have something that popped up out of this one. This one here, I believe, is the cauliflower. And that, what that is there. Nothing's come up out of that square over there yet. So yeah, so maybe we will get something out of this here. I need to clean up. You see my weeds coming, going behind my bags there. So I'm gonna clean all that up today. And also here's just weeds popping up. In these bags here, there's nothing in here growing. This was all cleaned up about a week ago. I'm gonna pull those last bit of the stalk from the tomato plants that were here. And I'm going to take down these tomato plants here. Yeah, so I'm going to clean this area up here, get it ready for the fall. Oh, right here, my strawberry plants, which are still growing. So I guess I'll just leave those alone. I haven't done any research. Like, what do you do with strawberry plants during the fall, winter months? Do you cut these down and they regrow, or do you just leave them alone? And then they just start regenerating in the spring next year. Anybody knows, could leave me a comment down in the comment section. I appreciate it. But over here, green pepper, taking this down. This is my carrots here that are growing, doing well. A couple of red onions that are starting to take off, and some junk in there that I must have dropped off in there. A couple watermelon plants that tried to start growing, but didn't make it, along with that one there. As I see the all the stems that lead up to it are all died off now. So I'll be cleaning this all out here today also with all those weeds down there. So yeah, I'm just getting the garden ready for the fall. Not going to be doing any growing out here outside of what I showed you already. I'm trying to start something inside my house in a tent, and also trying like a hydroponic gardening. But yeah, I'll be showing you that in the coming weeks. But in the meantime, let me put you on a tripod and let me clean up some of this mess in here. In the future, when I do this, well, next season anyway, I won't grow indeterminate and determinate tomatoes this close to one another. And also not allowing the indeterminate to just take off and grow wildly like I did this year. I was intending to follow some of the instructions, not instructions, but follow a couple other growers that say, you do it with a string, use a string method to trellis them and keep one line, and you'll get plenty harvest off of that. And I started off that way, but as time went on, I didn't stay on top of it, especially when the other plants started growing into one another, and I just let it go from that point. And said, lesson learned. Now I know what he was talking about. So next year, yeah, I will do something. I'm gonna put a trellis line over the top of this and run me some lines so I can control this better. Now I'm going to take down these couple pepper plants. And this jalapeno plant is still growing. As you can see, it's peppers everywhere. But the temperatures are definitely starting to drop pretty low in the night. I think last night got into the 40s. So I don't know how much longer this is going to go. And I harvested quite a bit, got quite a few of them. I have bags of these things in my freezer. So I just wanted to give you a look at them because I'm still cutting this down. And this is where the other pepper plant was. I'll be cutting that down in just a second. I heard of something called overwintering, where you could have left your pepper plants go through the winter. If it's not too harsh, they'll regenerate and come back again next season. And I probably would have did that, but I plan on reorganizing the garden for next year and use my empty spot over there. Add another garden over there and extend this garden. So that's why I didn't keep at least one of them up, to see if I could have this same plan again next year. Well, that's all I have for you in this episode. Everything is cleaned out. As you can see, just got a couple things to tighten up in here. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share, and subscribe. And until the next one, keep growing.